Invite all the kiddos to come forward. Those who are young at heart, come on up. I'm flying solo today. Miss Karina is taking some much-deserved time off, so I brought some bribes to make sure the kids want to come up and see me.
How we doing?
Good. You got new Crocs. Oh, look at they're sparkly. Those are beautiful. Where'd your gloves go? Oh, got you. Hi. No, okay. Not even Candy's going to fix that one for a while. Okay, I got you. Well, how you guys doing today? Today, I want to talk about wrestling. You know what wrestling is? What's that? Well, yeah, you kind of hold, yeah. That's one kind of wrestling. You ever watch like wrestling on TV? They're all dressed up in those funny things, or flying around, doing flips. That's crazy, isn't it? I'm going to talk about a little different kind of wrestling today. I'm going to talk about when we wrestle within ourselves, when we have things that we're not sure about and we struggle with. So, like, you guys are pretty little, but do your parents ever say, hey, pick up your toys or clean your room, and if you do, I'll give you something that's good? Does that ever happen in your house? Sometimes. Do you ever not want to do what they tell you to do? No? Mom, you want to weigh in? You know, what I have found is sometimes people ask me to do stuff, and I don't want to do it. And the same, I think, happens with God. You know, God has given us the Bible to tell us how we're supposed to live. And Jesus came, and he lived as a human to show us how to live. But sometimes we don't always do that, do we? Sometimes we don't always obey like we should. And then we feel bad. And we wrestle with it. Like, I should do this. I know I should do this. But I don't want to. Or I know I should do this, but I really want to. Do you ever do that? Maybe sometimes. Have you seen those videos where a mom will put some candy in front of a little kid and walk away and say, now don't eat that while I'm gone? Have you seen those? Have you guys seen those? And those poor little kids, they just wrestle with that, don't they? They're like so struggling. They know what the right thing to do and what they really want to do are different things. I wonder if that has anything to do with this bowl. I'll bet you'd like one of those candy bars, wouldn't you? I'll tell you a little secret. Kit Kats are my favorite candy bar. Miss Karina brought this bowl of Kit Kats into my office on Wednesday for Sunday. Do you know how much wrestling I have been doing to not eat those candy bars? It's taken everything, and I promise I've been good. What happens after today, I make no guarantees. But up to this point, I've been good. So what do you think? You think you should have one now, or should you wait a little longer? You want to eat one now. What if I say you can't have one now? Then you're like, oh man, I really want one. You know what? You've been good. So here's what we're going to do. I want to tell you one more thing. When we wrestle like that to try to do the right thing, God blesses us with that, doesn't he? He likes it when we wrestle with him to do the right thing and we listen to him. And so when we wrestle like that, he blesses us. So let's be blessed. You want to? You've wrestled. You've done great. Now I think it's time for a blessing. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give each of you 2 candy bars, okay? Now the first thing I want you to do is ask whoever you're with before you open it to make sure they're okay with you eating it, okay? And then the other thing I want you to do is take your second blessing and bless somebody else. Give that to somebody else. And say, just because, you want to be nice. Say, Jesus loves you and so do I, and so here's a blessing. Can you do that? Ooh, that was a good move. I like that. Look, that's perfect. Well, that was perfect. We could not have scripted that any better, could we? You did wonderful. And thank you so much for being here. You're so brave. Thank you. Thank you. You guys did great, okay? What? Oh, likes Gogurt. Maybe next time we'll bring Gogurt. We'll see. We'll talk to Miss Sabrina. All right. You guys did great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for wrestling.